I'm just a puff kiwi in DayZ, tiny green heart that won't free. Storms roll in, but they won't take me. Still breathing, still here, still me. Yeah, I'm just a puff kiwi in DayZ, soft in a world that cuts deep. You can chase, you can try to break me, but I stay sweet, stay small, stay free. Campfire in a ruined town, sharing bites as the sun goes down, laughing at the way we almost died at that well by the orchard. Hearing shots on the distant hill, every echo like hold still. Do we run, do we hide, do we wave, or just fade into clover? I'm just a puff kiwi in DayZ, tiny green heart that won't free. Storms roll in, but they won't take me. Still breathing, still here, still me, oh yeah. I'm just a puff kiwi in DayZ, soft in a world that cuts deep. You can chase, you can try to break me, but I stay sweet, stay small, stay free. If I fall on the coast again, waking up in the cold, cold sand, I'll just smile at the loading screen, know I'm headed back inland. Hey, every wipe, every night, every scare, I'm still that little fruit out there. Just a puffed up joke in a dying land, but I'm still in your backpack. I'm just a puff kiwi in DayZ, tiny green heart that won't free. Storms roll in, but they won't take me. Still breathing, still here, still me, yeah. I'm just a puff kiwi in DayZ, soft in a world that cuts deep. You can chase, you can try to break me, but I stay sweet.
Alright, let's get going. There's quite drama this morning, isn't it? Yeah, it does take a little while, but don't worry, we're there. We are there. We're there. We're there. We're there. It just takes time to get going, that's all.
Little puff kiwi in a world full of wolves, trying to keep my color.
But it should be good to go. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Good morning. Morning. Right, round two. Let's get going. As you can see, we still have no shoes. All right, wish us luck. Haven't been doing too well on this one so far this morning.
Keep my color. Keep my color.
Okay. Whoa. Thunder. Okay. Got blaze. Got plate carrier. Got a little bit of food. Let's get the food in. And then yeah, we're heading up that way. It's apparently a lot more gunplay up that way. Anything else? Let's down a beer before we... Oh, wait, you know, let's down that first. I didn't drop anything, did I? No, I didn't. What have we got around here? Okay, yeah, just trying to remember where I was. I think we need to... Yes, we need to go this way. No, gee, this is a big can of food. Still got no shoes. Alright. Yeah, that's right. We came up here just to have a quick scopy of what was going on downstairs. Because we got a blaze and a scope. So I already feel like I've got a bit of a head start on whoever's down there. Come on, just one of these times I'm going to look down on one of these places and I'm going to see a player just standing still, not moving, ready for a shot. today's not that day. 5, 4, 3, yeah, no, let's go. Okay. Right, we're off. Somewhere. Just got to get towards that coastline, I think, a little bit. So yeah, welcome to the DayZ running simulator. It's the usual way it goes. Oh God. I'm just so gonna get taken out. Gunshots are coming from behind me, so I think I'm okay for a little bit longer. Ah, yeah, there's a frozen area over there and the bridge. There's usually a couple of campers on this side, so it's coming from directly towards the sun. Let's go and have a look. See if we can find... See if we can find a see if we can find a player. I'll rock out with my gun out. Problem is I'm gonna have to really aim on the okay, I've got a decent sized scope on that thing. A little bit exposed over there. Gunshot, he was definitely up this way. He's probably going to be crossing that bridge, actually. Let's just cut across a little bit, see if we can cut him off. Just looking for someone on this bridge. Those gunshots are still coming from behind me, actually, so... might not be that close. There's a part of me that really just doesn't want to roll on the ice. I haven't been shot going across this section before though, but famous last words, right? Curious to know if it's worth heading over that way. I think there is some military stuff over there actually. That's craft work. We could head into craft work. I think it's going to be probably better off going straight up to NyHeim, which is just a little town just over there. We'll get to the road anyway. If there's anyone in that area, they'll be taking the road up here next. Hey Jack, happy Wednesday. Right, those gunshots were definitely coming from that area. Looks like they're not here yet. Still wiggle walking a little bit. I'm worried about them coming up behind me. chance in going over that bridge. Alright. I'm hoping this is the map where I finally get to overwatch on a city, but not camp. We don't camp. Overwatch just for a minute or so on a city and get a clean player shot. The amount of times I've been up somewhere high and been able to see everything coming down. King Charles jokes about readjustments to the White House East Wing. Apparently that's on the BBC News this morning. I find news hard to watch these days. I reckon about 6-9 months ago something changed, but now whenever I see news on any of the platforms, unless I actually see it's coming from the original source, I just assume it's not real. But then if I've seen the same thing 3 or 4 times but different spins on it, then I'll assume something actually did happen, but I'll have to do my own research to figure out the truth of it. Kind of really happened with the Iran war. I started watching, trying to keep updated, but half of what was being generated was AI, and you just didn't know sometimes, so. Yeah, I hope that comes to a close soon. Alright, where are we? We are coming up to... Yeah, we're coming up to NyHeim. We're a little bit across. I think there's a well here, or there's one special container. Yeah, whoa. Come here. Alright, nothing. I think there's a water source here, but I don't really need it just yet. I just need to get to NyHeim. There's a more military up there. Yeah, I'm pretty well geared dressed actually, so let's just go. Did I have a compass? I did. Wait a second. Let me just do the not so stupid thing. North. That way. How did we get over here? Don't know how I did that. I need to actually go that way. I'm not quite where I thought I was. Okay. So yeah, the spot that we need to get to is actually that way. Alright, Albert. Yeah, don't know if he's going to spot me. Probably. Oh, crappy. Crap. Ah, you're there. That didn't take you long, did it? Oh, come on. I swiped you between those. Oh, okay, so this is too much of a weapon to do that. Okay, mental note, I can't squeeze a quick shot in between swipes with that little Mosin bayonet thing. Going north, we need to pretty much be going dead west. If I keep going north, I'll hit Elder, which has got some military stuff actually, which still might be worth it, but I think there's more military in NyHeim. Should be just over this hill. Alright, but I think, for the first time ever, we actually have it properly set up for... What? There's Niall there. How did I miss that? Yeah, we're properly set up for the first time ever on both portrait and landscape, so that's a bit of an achievement. Okay, there is a little bit of millie in here as well. Thing is, I don't know if I want to be using the scope in here. I might take the scope off. I'm going to have some close quarters action if anything, so that hunting scope's just got too much zoom. So let's head up the militaries in here and then we'll just keep heading northeast. So far, so good. Fire station. Actually, let's get some bandages while we're here. Yay, stuff. We love stuff. Just stay there. Where's the military? There is some military in this area. It's a lot of garages. That shouldn't be there. Yeah, there was a closed one at the end there, but I didn't want to find out. Aha! Right, I knew there was some military stuff in here. Let's go. Have you ever played Sakal? Yeah, I've played it. Sorry if I missed that. Don't know how long it's been sitting there. Yes, I have. Played it a few times. Struggled with the... Oh, nice. Staying warm part, and I've been meaning to actually play it a little bit more. It's the one official map I haven't played a ton of. I'm good on water. I must have filled up somewhere earlier. Come on. For a server that's full pop, I don't seem to be running into a lot of players. How's that? Yeah, we better fix that up now. You play it a lot? Yeah, I've been meaning to play that one a lot. At the moment I'm playing NyHeim, Deer Isle, and actually a bit of OG Cherno. I'm surprised I actually had space for that. I found a couple of decent things so far, so I'm starting to wonder if, how long it's been since this place has been looted. I don't really want a triple carry. Even SSG. Blaze is a pretty solid option when it's got 2 shots. Haven't seen a car yet. Okay, I think is... that's on my left. That's over there somewhere. Okay, so far... The heck, this is a weird looking building. Can I see anything better up here? No one so far. God, the days you go looking for just tons of PvP action, you can't find it. The days you just want to be left alone, that's super close. It's kind of half close. It's not that close. You have 6... Usually one's enough. But I understand though, you know, still 6 is better than 1. Quite often triple carrying because I don't want to let anything go on the off chance that I find a perfect mag for the exact gun I needed. Jump. Did he make it? Yep, he did. Alright, let's just keep heading north. Get past the crane. The crane would be a great place to actually go up there and do a little sniping. Wait a sec, this is a custom asset house. Yeah, we don't do those. I'm still worried about running into a player. Skittles taste great. It's probably one of my favourite candies in real life, actually, Skittles. There's just something about that fruity flavour. Oh, love it. Love it. A little bit like Doritos. Once you've had one or two, you can't kind of put them down. You just got to keep going. I think it's time to look a little bit more the part. There we go. No, I think it was just the shadows moving. Okay. Oh. I haven't got one of those. Yummy. Yeah, they were quite specific about what fruit they thought would be available in the apocalypse. Tons of Coke. That'd be good for water, actually. I just don't know if I need this, to be honest. I'm going to take it anyway. Because that's just what I do. It's got something else of a 2 slot in there. The CR, yeah, there we go. Okay. Oop, stuck on a tree. What server is this one? NyHeim Vanilla. There's only a couple of servers with NyHeim on it because it belongs to a community creator. So yeah, if you just search NyHeim, spelling's a bit weird though, it's in the title. You should find it. It's the only one with nearly 100 people on it. Yeah, I actually got to check inside these because the map maker tends to put these little loot stashes in the weirdest places. No. Alright. What's that? Compass coming in handy already. North. I hope I've been running the right way, man. North is this way. Yeah, I must have been running the right way into the edge. I wasn't expecting to see the road there. Yeah, we're on the right track. So a little place up here is called Hylla. 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 I don't know how to pronounce that. Hylla. Don't know. Just think Finnish. How would they say it? This is Finland, isn't it? Denmark. It might be Denmark. I think it's Denmark. Head out Riffy, brother. What's Riffy? The spot on this map. We're heading just to military. That's all we want. We want military and PvP. I have been doing the running simulator for long enough. Just keep that direction true. That way. Okay, yeah, we're heading towards the water. That's all that counts. Tell you, I didn't think that through there. That needs to actually stay out. Oops, that was meant to open canned tuna. There we go. Alright, so we've got a decent amount of kit. We've got a gun. Now, from this point onwards, it starts to get a bit more interesting. My gut just tells me everyone's hanging at the spawn village, just killing each other. I mean, I could just got the urge. No, I won't miss. It's not even ranged up correctly. It's about, what do you say, it's about 200 meters? 300 meters? Probably 300 meters. But I'm not going to kill him because all I'm going to do is draw attention to myself. Alright, we're going up this way. This sucks having to run out in the open. What's the chemical name for... I know this one. Oh. Give me a second. Let me... this will come to me. I'm not gonna... Hey, Angelina. You're right. Sorry I missed that. We've got a slightly new system set up, so all the messages are usually just popping up at the wrong spot, so I'm just getting used to where they are. Yesterday we were over there, sniping and overlooking a guy running up there. So let's be that guy today. And I'm going to have to adjust my map at some stage. But yeah, sorry I missed that on the red one. I should have really had my gun out when I walked in there, doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, we could go there. I want to go and check up here first. I think we're pretty clear. Like that. You think you know where the front door is and you end up circling around the whole house. Alright, let's just take it just a split second here. We just got to figure out. There is a millie actually. There's a curve in the road, so this is how I usually do my navigation. There is a we're definitely there. I think there's been an update to the map. It's incorrect. We're going over this hill. Medina, welcome in. What's everyone doing on Wednesday? Okay, according to the compass, I'm still heading... Wow, what? Actually, north is okay. North is perfect. We're looking for a, like a service station, just some stuff around the road. And it should be visible from about... It should just be on the other side of this. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Let's find out how good my navigation is. If I don't see... There should be a service station just there. Okay. We got it. That's not a service station, it's a military camp. Oh, shame. Okay, just take the scope off, because if anything is going to be done here, it's going to be close quarters. I was watching someone... Oh, no, it was Chinaris. There was a layout really similar to this, and I was watching a really intense battle. That's not this one. Okay, let's get through here, get whatever loot we can, and then get out the other side without a scratch. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, it's got one more row of gear than that, but I think the ballistic vest has impact protection. Yeah, impact damage. I don't think that has any impact damage. I think we're going to leave that. I'd rather be able to take a shot to the chest than hold an extra can of beans. Ah, this is where I wanted to be. Okay. If I don't see anything straight away, then that just means I need to get there fast. Everywhere. No one's been here yet. Nothing decent though. There's a chance someone could have left this stuff. Holster, no. I think this is huge. Yeah, 56. Even though it's red, kind of need gear at the moment. just pay for? Tennis lessons. You know what? Could come in handy. I should just held down R and reloaded that. I got heaps. Okay, that's a good little gun to have actually. Put that in slot 2. Rubber slugs, I didn't need those. I'll drop them in a second, just want to get this place looted and out. So that's Storvik. We're going to head up that way, but it's just nice to overwatch for a second. See if we can spot any movement. How much military is down there? There's a little bit right on the waterfront, right up there. Get back. Okay, so what do we got? We got one tent, probably a container, 2 more tents. Can we get a house tour? My place. The camera's attached. One day when I do a mobile live stream, yeah, I can do a house tour. That looks decent up there. Actually, I need to go and get my coffee in a second. My next coffee should be ready. It's actually not. Well, I don't want to sound like a. I don't want to sound like a toss when I say that. For me, it's not that big, this place. It's got a big lounge room. I'll admit that. Like, the lounge room and everything you see behind me is a decent size. Military. Got a couple of 3 bandages. I don't need to stop there. So yeah, it does have a beautiful, which is kind of why we got it. Big open double-sided living space. So there's a lounge room on the other side where the big screen projector hits that wall. So I don't know if you can see it up on the top right-hand corner. See that little white box right there? That's the projector. So it pings against the whole back wall, which is really nice in the evenings. And then we've got the fireplace, and on the other side of the fireplace, dining room and the kitchen. The fireplace is exposed on both sides. But that's about it. 2 bedrooms, lovely bathroom. But yeah, only 2 bedrooms. So, and we've got 2 kids, so the kids are currently in the same room. But we're actually looking for a house at the moment because we need some more space. And my office, which is what you're looking at now, is in the lounge room, which I don't like, because I'd like to get the walls properly soundproofed and everything. Get a proper geek setup. But the house we had in London, that was a proper Victorian house. 4 or 5 bedrooms, garden out the back, garden shed. I used to love pottering around in that place. But this place is more modern. And it's listed as well, so this guy called Guther, apparently he used to work in the pub. This used to be a pub however many years ago, 100 years ago. So he worked in the pub. So because he had something to do with this building, it's listed. I think if you I don't know what the German term is for that. British term's listed. So yeah, we're not actually allowed, like, even they are supporting beams, but even if they weren't, you're not allowed to cut them down. You're not allowed to touch them. And to work on them, you have to use the original tool. That's how finicky Germans are. So the tool to actually sand those back is this old kind of metal bandsaw type looking thing. And the guy that owns the building, who lives down the bottom, he was the builder. Really good builder. Okay, let's do it. Why not? I mean, I'm kind of looking for trouble now. I'm gonna start running a little bit more cavalier, a little bit less checky, more runny. So, yeah, we got tape. We don't have a bottle, so I can't make a suppressor. Did find a gun on one of these ones, so I'm gonna actually check this one. Show everyone up the hill where my face is. Yeah. I haven't got any fireworks. You need to find some to light them. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. Oh, just in case you guys are wondering, there's more than one chat going on, so it doesn't always make sense, does it? I'm really excited for Badlands coming out. Kind of excited and nervous. I'm nervous for the developers. I want it to be a really big success for them. But I know that die-hard loyalist communities that follow things, they tend to complain before they say thank you, so I'm hoping it's a bit bug-free, and I'm hoping they just have a nice kind of seamless release, or as seamless as possible. See, I ranted about this a couple of days ago. I was sick of jumping on and seeing people's videos, and these people that, they play this game, been playing this game for years and years, thousands of hours on it. Yet the only time you ever hear them really talking is when they're complaining about it. And I'm like, well, why don't you just send some thanks? Grateful buggers. Like, you spend hours playing it, days, years playing it, so you obviously loved the game, and the only time they ever hear from you is when you're complaining to them. You were very suspect, buddy. Just kind of sneaking around there. Suspect. Sus. Sorry, am I meant to be in a meeting? No, we've got a little bit of time. I'm just going to set my status to busy so no one's bothering me. Cheeky, I know. Sorry, I still haven't... What is the chemical name for gold? Oh. I've seen this symbol with the name on it dozens of times. I honestly just can't remember, mate. You're gonna have to let me know. Oh, for the other platforms, we got one guy that comes along and says hi on one of them, and basically gives me quiz questions while I'm running, and they're always really good questions too. All right, we're here again, running freely around. That actually looks kind of nice. Snowstorm, you shunker. Yes, AU, yes, you're right. That's right, I do remember seeing that. Yeah, it says, ha. Where are you? Angelina, I'm good. Is that a chemical name for Bale? AU. I didn't know that AU actually stood for Arium. I've never heard that word. I'm planning for some Arium. I do miss Parker Schnabel. What's that show called on Discovery? Oh, hello, darling. Yeah. should be running with that gun out. Okay, so this was worth the trip. You know what, if I'm going to get shot in the head, I'm going to get shot in the head. Yeah, I'm going to get shot in the head. I'll get shot in the head. Something about that snowstorm Yushanka that just feels really, really cozy. Now, wait a second, I was putting it away, pull it out. Okay, let's go. How many, have we got any more tents to do? I thought there was more. That's not really there, yeah, okay. Ah, there is one more. One thing that I'm finding really hard to find on this map is automatics, like proper automatics. Don't see a lot of KAs, AKs, or KAMs, just don't see many of those things at all. Rummaging. So I'm just also checking to see if Digo left any loot stashes here. Don't think so, would have spotted it by now. Okay, time to put your head up. This way again. They usually have decent guns on the top of these little towers as well. Actually, yeah, let's just check one of these just quick. Got a feeling at least... Oh, there's a well, and we need one, yay. Yeah, let's just have a quick checky up here. Just have a quick overwatch on the town, see if there's anyone around. What was that? Improvised. Lots of stuff. Someone did some shooting. Hello. Okay. Anything change? I didn't go, yeah, I did that one at the end there. I didn't go beyond. I'm kind of glad I didn't. See, okay, go down to that well. Do I have any bottles? I've actually got a couple of beers. I do have that, which I can use. Yay! Which doesn't make any sense. You can fill up a cooking pot full of water, but you can still use it as storage. They should fix that. I think you should either use it as one thing or the other. Okay. Don't be a... That's fine, I should be able to squeeze through there. Alright. Those little pieces of fluff, the dandelions, sleeping to the stream tonight. Oh wait, sorry, I thought that was later on tonight, but I realised it's night time for you, so... Aww. Well, I hope I can make it decent adventure for you. I mean, it should be getting interesting from here on out. We, wait a second, forgot to drink. How many places are there to drink further up? There's a refugee arrival centre nearby. That could be interesting as well. Geez, full. Always doing that. I'm always... I know I haven't got ADHD, I know, but maybe I do have a short attention span. I sit there filling myself up with the cooking pot water and I just stop looking at my belly and I just forget to see if I get full. Alright, I think we're nearly done with this town. There's just one more little ding-a-ling I need to check around the corner here, which was that police station. Alright, wish me luck. Hopefully no one's in there camping. SSG with a scope and bullets in it. I'll take the bullets out. It looked like it had bullets in there. So, in situations like this, I definitely prefer the Mosin. It's really hard to decide sometimes. Blaze, so you've got the two shots pretty much straight after another without looking away from your sight, which can be a big plus. But if a guy's geared, unlikely to knock him over. Oh damn, I really didn't want to find that. But yeah, I'm going to take that too. That means I should probably be choosing between this Mosin and the Blaze. This is a real problem that I have. I like both guns and I do not want to give up either. So at the moment I'm going to triple carry all of them. Because if I get into a close quarters battle, this is going to be great. BK-133. Alright, so we've got a Mosin with a scope and plenty of ammo. Blaze with a scope and plenty of ammo. Really should only have one of those. BK-133 with, again, plenty of ammo. Alright, let's blow this popsicle. Bus stops are good. Let's just stop on the bus stop on the way out, pick up a little takeout snack. Tit or Fanta lemonade. Okay, the lemonade really doesn't want to be picked up. I'm going to drop our love arrows. Can you shoot yourself with a love arrow? Can you F11 with a love arrow and instead of dying you basically get all your health back? Does that work? Has anyone tried that? Actually, can you F11 with a crossbow? I've never done that. Right, okay. That's a big looking weird building. It's already piqued my curiosity. And there's a refugee camp which is I'm in Storvik, sorry, I'm way up there. Jeez. Okay, we need to get across the other side. There's a couple little spots up the end there and then it wraps around, so we'll just do them both. We might be the only people on this peninsula, I hope not. It's getting dark. There are no trees on these hills at all. I definitely know I've got my render settings up to max. Virtually most things are on extreme setting and we're getting 117 frames a second, so come on, players. Straight up there again. No one's going to be able to... It'll take an absolutely killer shot for someone to get me from down on the ground. I'm hundreds of meters away from anyone at the moment. Morning, dunk or evening, wherever you're coming in from. How am I getting so lucky today? It seems everywhere I go, I hear the gunshots. Is that a convoy? I don't think it's a convoy. It's him or David, this is NyHeim, NyHeim. It's available on PC. Hope that helps. It's a great map though, fully popped. Problem is I just can't find any of those pops. Just can't find anyone. I'm desperate for a little bit of a battle. What happened here? Stuff all over the ground. Looks like the washing machine when I leave Rizzlers in my pocket. Well, who hasn't been there and done that? We've all been there. All the washing out and there's all this kind of weird papery crap all over everything. You can't barely tell what it is, and then suddenly you look into one of the pockets and you find kind of a hardened, semi-scrunched up, wet but dry packet of Rizzlers that is now has every single paper stuck together. We've all been there. Okay, so far this place has just not given me any love. Shirt. Oh, skeleton. That's a bit of food, I'll take that. Oh, rats. Rats, that's not good, that's not good. Let's get down, get down. Heat packs, go. Bandages, there. Let's sort out the inventory, but I'm not so in the open. Inventory. Take your pick. Okay, yeah, it does. It does actually. Well, that they would have took that can. So, what was that place? That place was it's kind of just unlisted. So there's a place just up here called Bangsund, and then a place after that called Holland, or Holland with just one L. Could have headed to the weird building. Yeah, that's where I'm heading. Definitely going to the weird building. Right, so the minute that this map gets too dark, we've got another experiment. We have set up the gamma display in OBS, so hopefully when it gets even darker, you should still be able to see pretty clear. But what I'll do is I'll drop my face for a few minutes. Because yeah, when it's dark, it's hard to see anything. Blame me. No, I just made that a little bit bigger. Anyway, I don't actually know what platform you're watching off, but hopefully that's working in both formats. Okay. No. Is that weird bit? That's weird bit. Yeah, that's the weird building. Bangsalund. Bang, yes, und. I'm looking up, so I've got 3 screens in front of me. On the right screen, I'm looking at a map of NyHeim, just trying to learn the place. But yeah, still really struggle with the start of this map. I just can't figure out where I am to begin with. As soon as I've figured out, or I see the main city, and I know what side of the main city I'm on, I'm fine. I know that the ancient end, if I'm looking at the city, and the ancient end of the city's on the left-hand side, then I know I'm on the southern side. I wasn't expecting to see Okay, yeah, no, I thought this was the weird building place, but it's not. Wait a second. What? How did I do that? How did I do that? Okay, let's figure it out. That way is north. This is the one that I came from. How the heck did I do that? Ah, right, okay. Sorry, David. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure I don't stuff up the map again. Oh, bollocks. Freaking hell. Jesus. Okay. Now that's calmed down. I'm going to have to, There's no way of getting this guy silently. Let me just drop the shotty here. Actually, no. I'll drop the Mosin just for now, so I can. Yeah, I hear you, you punk. Come on, show your face. Windows, me and you. Sounds like you've got indigestion, buddy. Where's he gone? Where's that bear gone? Yeah, there is a really small chance he's on the roof. I need to be sure though. I would have seen him running around by now. Wait, let's just have this food. Just have this food and think about what he's doing. Explain to me why that disappeared. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the risk in a second. Actually, once I've eaten this, I'm going to go outside. But I think that bear's on the roof. That'll be a first. I've seen deer shoot up into the air and then land on top of the hunting shed. But I've never seen a bug with a bear though. Alright, should be interesting. No. There he is. He seems pretty chilled, to be honest. Maybe I can just leave him be. Yeah. I think I'm just going to leave him be. I know from here that I need to go directly north. So it's that way. It's kind of in his path. Yeah, I know. I hear you, but are you actually coming? Oh, God. Come on, bear. Bearsies. Here, little bear. Here, little bear. There you go, fella. You finally saw me. You just stay on the other side of there, fella. Yeah, hi, buddy. this is an easy bug, but you got to take advantage of it. Otherwise, I'd be giving the position to everyone. There it goes. He's down. I hope they fix that in number 2 as well. I can't eat him, can I? I did want to let him be. Nothing against this bear. This will be interesting actually. Can I still access him from here? No, I can't. Have I got gloves on? Yeah, good. Thank you for the likes. Right, I think I've got to get... It'd be nice to have a bear gilly. So yeah, can't eat due to parasites. I'm going to take the... I really want to take the bear pelt. Whoa! Okay, not taking the bear pelt. Can I just wear it as a shawl? Thanks. I had a gut feeling that I dropped that knife. I'll just go back and get that knife. Huh? Oh, I just didn't have it on a hotkey. For some reason, I do have a stick on a hotkey. You saw it. I had a stick. Oh, no, it was that. Okay. Right, let's get out of here. Right, I'm just going to do one dummy check once I get into these trees. Right, quick dummy check. I should be heading, let me guess, west. Oh, bollocks, I'm not. Storvik. Yeah, I do want to go north, actually. I want to go north. Because there is a little bit of melee up north, so... And it's not far from here either. It's only like a few minutes. That's what we were looking for. It's Storvik. It's a good spot, actually. Okay, there's a Z down there. Another Z there, Z there. Start with those ones, actually. Oh, there's actually a really big area. This is Holland, I think. Oh, let's just go. To be honest, I'm just going to run for it. I mean, I've barely run into any players so far, so I'll risk it for a biscuit. I just want to first get an idea if it's been looted out already, this area, so I'm just going to go into one of these ones quietly first. See what's what. Okay, that could have been a little... Ooh, hello, Vicar. Don't know if I'm ever going to get a chance to use that spark plug. Don't. Oh, DMR, sorry, yeah, I'll keep that. Stuff. Don't think I need to keep the lighter either. We got server restart in 30 minutes, so let's try and get as much of this area done as possible. Oh, could that be the first automatic? Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. So, bye, Blaze. You've been good. You've been good to me. But I've got plenty of bullets for the other one, and that can go now because of just the rapid fire of this thing. Don't have a mag though, do we? Let's just check. Yeah, we just need a C mag to go on that puppy. Don't think that fits, no. I still got that scope, yeah, I got the scope. I don't need it on A at the moment. That SSG, I want that DMR mag. Okay, that'll do. Am I triple carrying at the moment? No, I'm not. I left 2 guns there. I just got an idea. See, that's a nice scope. Keep that just for later. I'm going to check these ones last. These ones just tick me off, to be honest. These long military buildings with 2 levels. You have to search so many rooms. And usually don't find much. Occasionally you get lucky. Like I've seen a few dead players in here. They're always handy. Okay, we're going to head down there. There's some more tents. It's still dark too. Hey. Okay. I don't usually use that technique of killing zombies. It's a little bit faffy. Alright, more tents over there. Let's go. Loot. Nice stuff. Curtis, this is NyHeim by DayZ. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I thought I just gave you a nice, easy way to get in. He must be having some problems seeing me. Bollocks. Ah, damn. Completely faffed all of that, didn't I? Couldn't have done worse. Need to eat. the resolution looks too small. Hey, green bean. Man, something's really, really going on with the purple chat today. It's not displaying very fast. Let's see if I can solve it. Probably not. Okay. All right. I forgot. You are a godsend. Absolute godsend. Where was he? Where did I leave it? Oh my god. Where would I be without you right now? Okay, there's a couple of little milly-billy spots up there. Yeah. I'm leaving the big buildings for now. I'm just doing all the tents. Jeez, there's some weird assets around here, though. Let's just get in this place before. There's more over there. Oh, this is going to take a while to get through all this. Daylight's coming back, so make the most of this while we can. Combat boots. No, I like my invisible fur boots. See? Invisible fur boots. They're way better. Oh, come on. Kind of expecting to find a DMR or something. VSD or a DMR, that's what we're looking for. Nothing. Where are you bandaged? Yeah, sorry, I ended up finding it. So, David, there's something that happens to me a lot. Like, the amount of times that I've had to run back somewhere for so long, pick up something that I forgot, it's not uncommon. I think they're rough about the same, yeah. Yeah, they're the same. Swap the potato out. Oh, I wish Green Bean had come back. He was talking to me about my resolution before, and he's seen me play before. They've seen me play, sorry, before. Yeah, we're doing portrait mode as well as landscape for the first time today, but I'm not sure who's getting what. Okay, there's two of these. Second one, got something decent. I've stopped basically aiming and leaning around all these corners at the moment because I haven't seen people in so long. Well, definitely daylight again. A couple more tents over there. We need to eat some of the food that we've got. Paper. Damn it. Still here. late to be worried now. Right, we didn't... I can't believe we got... I mean, I could loot this place out a hell of a lot more, but the thing is, I'm looking for players and loot. Can't see through the barricade anyway. Oh, I feel terrible with the chats and everything moving around. I've missed a couple of my regulars. Okay, let's go over this hill. We did those. We did those. Didn't do that. Didn't do that. Oh. Did I do that? I don't know if I did those tents. I'm gonna assume I did, I think I did. It's obviously the parkour section. Parkour, parkour. Every time I think of that now, I think of the US Office series. Parkour. Okay. Yeah, I did do those. I'm pretty sure of it. There's a couple of tents up there I didn't do, and there's, yeah, that funny building at the end. Ah, that's right. There was those. Wait a second. So there was those things that I didn't do. No, I'm just going to go and find some action first, I think. We can leave that for another day. I don't think I'm meant to be here. This feels like the kind of spot that I end up getting stuck, traversing all these rocks. I'd like to think I've got a steady foot. Oh, it reminds me, that's the game I want to really try, or play again on a stream. Bennett Foddy's Getting Over It and Up. I didn't know this was all going to be just... Ooh, so that's the kind of spot that you never get out of. I'll avoid that. There we go, hill. Whoa, look at that weird... That's kind of... That's a little bit cheap. It was like this weird kind of white glowy outline around all the trees. Alright, Night Weasel. Right. Oh, I thought that was a smoke stack coming out. I love it when I accidentally end up on top of these places. No smoke. Probably a peaceful little fishing village. Oh, there's no fishing. We have to be a long line from here. There's not going to be anything in these custom assets. You know what, I'm not even going to bother stopping for the water. I think I'm okay. Paranoia's getting to me everywhere. So yeah, down around there, all of that over there is kind of the eventual destination. I think, oh jeez, I thought I could just walk down that. Sometimes the perspective's all off because of the angle. I might need a key for the bunker, I'm not sure. But it's going to be a bit of a trek to get around there. And part of me that misses actually that blaze, because that scope on the blaze was just magic. Such a good scope. When you mean the... Yeah, can't complain about that either, it's pretty good. That's nice. Definitely a cool place to build a base. Alright, got a call coming up in 15 minutes, so I'm going to have to... I'm really sorry. What did you say, Tyler? I might actually have to finish up, so I might need to find something else to sleep to. One thing I actually end up sleeping to all the time is I've started getting into this habit of YouTubing late at night, like cool facts to fall asleep to, and you get all sorts of things like, you know, 2 hours on the... I only ever need 10 minutes of it because I'm asleep in 10 minutes. But like you get these, and they're nice voices too, really nice voices to listen to for extended periods. But yeah, I've learned all about the Mayans, the Egyptians, lots of World War II stuff, all sorts. What life was like if you were a member of the public in 1820 living in London. Yeah, just some really random facts. It's all been really, really interesting. I used to occasionally watch the odd streamer as I was falling asleep, just like what we're doing now, but I'd keep waking up every time there was a gunfight. Can't have that. So by watching me as ASMR when you fall asleep is perfect, because I can't seem to find a gunfight at the moment. Alright, look gang, I think... Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm really sorry. I've got to call it there because I have a whole bunch of calls and conference calls. And some time to make up at work. So, hope you guys had a lovely morning. If you've enjoyed it, please give us a follow, like the stream. And I'll definitely be back. We're definitely going to be playing some other games next week as well. But we'll probably stick to still mainly DayZ because... I don't know, I just love that game. I'd be playing this game without streaming either way. Alright, you guys have a lovely Wednesday, and I might catch you a little bit later on. See ya.
Spawned in with a busted coat, empty hands in a stupid hole. Little puff kiwi in a world full of wolves, trying to keep my color. Bare feet on the broken road.